Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to start the current affairs in English of 30th October 2022. So first of all we will discuss about the questions that I have given yesterday in the last of video. The question was, which of the following is largest tribe in India? Option A is Toda, option B is the Bhil, option C is Gond, option D is the Garo. So during census 2011, the largest tribe in India according to census 2011 is Bhil tribe, which constitute of the 37% of scheduled tribes population. So as per census 2011, Bhil tribe is the largest tribe in India. So correct option is option B, Bhil tribe. But now the Santhal tribe is largest and oldest tribe in India. Previously, as per census 2011, Bhil tribe is the largest tribe. So correct option in this, there is no Santhal tribe. So Bhil tribe is the correct option. But nowadays Santhal tribe is the largest and oldest tribe in India. Next, we shall discuss about the national current affairs news. And in the national current affairs news, first is the women friendly tourism has been launched by the tourism department of Kerala. So the women friendly tourism project has been launched by the tourism department of Kerala, mainly to ensure the safe and hygienic destination for the women, in which all women will operate the tour packages, including the food, accommodation, transportation, community guides, etc. will be operated by the women. So the women will feel comfortable and safe when they go for the tourism in Kerala. So women friendly tourism has been launched by the tourism department of Kerala. Next is the new IIFT campus has been inaugurated by the Nirmala Sitharaman in Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh. So new IIFT campus, full form is the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, that is established in the Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University in Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh. Next is the Vishwas Swarupam, that is a Shiva statue, has been installed in the Nathadwara. In Nathwara, the Vishwas Swarupam, that is a Shiva statue, has been installed, and Nathwara is located in the Rajsamand districts in Rajasthan. So a Shiva statue, that is Vishwas Swarupam, has been installed in the Rajasthan, and Vishwas Swarupam, which is said to be the highest Shiva statue in the entire world. Next is the India's Forex reserve has come to the lowest point. In the recent weeks, the India's foreign exchange reserve, that is Forex reserve, has came to the lowest point. Next is the Union government has approved the Tarai Elephant Reserve in the Uttar Pradesh. So Tarai Elephant Reserve is established at the Dudhwa Pilibhit in Uttar Pradesh, and this Tarai Elephant Reserve is the third elephant reserve in India. This is the third elephant reserve in the India. Next is the Ship Rocket. Ship Rocket becomes first intercity logistic provider that will join the ONDC network. The full form of ONDC is the Open Network for Digital Commerce. So Ship Rocket is the first intercity logistics provider that joins the ONDC network. Next is the Dabur has acquired the 51% stake in the Badshah Masala. So in Badshah Masala, Dabur has acquired the 51% of the share. After buying the Badshah Masala, the Dabur India will now enter into the spice and seasoning category. Next is the WHO releases the first ever list of fungal infection, flags the global health threat, and the fungal priority pathogens list includes the 19 fungi that represent the greatest threat to human health. Next is the UNDP has published a report in which it is said that the India's per capita greenhouse gas emission that is below the world average. So the India has released the 2.4 tons carbon dioxide equivalent and the world average is 6.3 ton carbon dioxide equivalent. So the India's per capita greenhouse gas emission that is below the world average, that is 6.3. This report has been released by the United Nations Environment Program, that is UNEP. Next, we shall discuss about the science and technology related news. So, the Indian scientist has developed the first indigenous Overhauser magnetometer. So, the Indian scientist had developed the indigenous Overhauser magnetometer, that is one of the most accurate magnetometers extensively used in all magnetic observatories around the world. Means these magnetometers has been used across all the magnetic observatory around the world. Next, we will discuss about the exercises that is held between the two countries. So, Yuddha Abhyas is the military exercise between the India and USA. India and USA. This is the Yuddha Abhyas is military exercise between the India and USA. That will be held at the Oli in Uttarakhand. It will be held between 15th November to 2nd December 2022. So, Yuddha Abhyas is the military exercise between India and USA. Next is the SIMBEX 2022. So, SIMBEX is the maritime exercise between the Singapore and India. So, SIMBEX exercise will be held in India in Visakhapatnam. That is the SIMBEX exercise is the maritime exercise between the India and Singapore. Next is the Garuda 7. Garuda 7 air exercise that is jointly conducted by the France and India. So Garuda 7 that is between the India and France. Between India and France. Next, we shall discuss about the books launch. That is, the name of the book is the Delhi University Celebrating 100 Glorious Years. That is written by the Hardeep Singh Puri, who is the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Housing and Urban Affairs. So, Hardeep Singh Puri has authored a new book that is known as Delhi University Celebrating 100 Glorious Years. Next, we shall discuss about the appointment related news. So, in appointment related news, Mata Amrita Nandana Mai has been appointed as the chair of C20. So, Mata Amrita Nandana Mai, also called as the Amma, has been appointed as the chair of the country Civil 20, means C20. That is an official engagement group of 20 by the Union government. Next, we shall discuss about the awards related news. So, RRR has won the Best International Film at the Saturn Award 2022. So, the movie RRR has been awarded as the Best International Film honor at the Saturn Award 2022. That is held in the Los Angeles. Next, we shall discuss about the important days celebrated. So, in this, first is the International Internet Day, that is celebrated on 29th October. This International Internet Day is celebrated on 29th October, mainly to celebrate the usage of internet for the first time, and this day marks the sending of first electronic message which was transferred from one computer to another in 1969 on 29th October. The first time internet was known as the ARPANET, that is Advanced Research Project Agency Network. And nowadays this internet becomes addictive to the human beings. Without this, life is impossible, means it becomes daily needs of the person. Next is the World Psoriasis Day. World Psoriasis Day has been celebrated on 29th of October, and psoriasis is a disease, so the people should be aware about the psoriasis disease and its treatment. Because of that, every year on 29th of October, World Psoriasis Day has been celebrated. And in the year 2022, the theme of the World Psoriasis Day is unloading psoriatic disease. Unloading psoriatic disease. This is the theme of 2022 World Psoriasis Day. The president of International Federation of Psoriasis Association is Hoseha Waweru, and International Federation of Psoriasis Association was founded in 1971, and International Federation of Psoriasis Association headquarters is in Sweden. So this is the current affairs news of the 30th October. तो लास्ट में हम लोग देखते हैं, एक क्वेश्चन देते हैं. तो आज का जो क्वेश्चन है वह है, which of the following president of India had the shortest tenure? So option is S. Radhakrishnan, option B. Zakir Hussain, option V.V. Giri, option D. B.D. Jatti. So which of the following president of India has shortest tenure? So please give the answer in the. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share my video.